So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. George Kittle, 65 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 7, Ravens nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Off play action. Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. Jones now operating from the gun.
So how would you describe it?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
To try again after the sack. Jones, this will be caught inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Traquan Smith there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw, Bridgewater. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give, right side. Done. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
The 37-yard line.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots might
I am
moved.
getting dotted coup.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
Yep.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
At the Ravens' 21-yard line.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Josh Lambo lining up.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Final play of the half, Bridgewater going deep for Hopkins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's done. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13, Bridgewater. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DeAndre Hopkins, 29 yards. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A pass there, complete to Westbrook. That he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
That's good.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
So far, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Join party.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end.
About that, it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll run on 1st down. Done. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
Rule quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they